Hey, Monte, good to see you. What was your off-season focus and how was your off-season?
It was cool. I just was getting healthy. Had my knee situation that I took care of. And, I feel good. Had some time to just rehab it for about like 10 weeks, 9 weeks, and then they let me back being able to play physical contact. I've been looking real good, feel well, and ready to go.
Chris Dempsey, Altitude Sports.
Monte, how much was that knee bothering you actually toward the end of the season in that last series against the Phoenix Suns? And then also, you just talked about, what you've worked on in the summer, but this is your fifth season in the NBA. And where are you on the road to the type of player to reaching the potential that you want to reach?
I feel like I've done a lot to make strides and try to, put myself in a position with the opportunity that I got in front of me, with Jamal being out, just being able to lead and just show my improvement. Just making this big jump, which I know I'll be able to with more just opportunities and more minutes. But I just been focused, just shooting more off the bounce from three, getting explosive, using my body more at the rim, try to get my finishing percentage more than 71, which is real good. But I feel like I got way more stuff with me being stronger. I'm around like 180, 183 right now, and it's on me good. It's not just regular weight. I played around about 173, 174 last year, so I feel like that's going to play big dividends. And also the knee situation. It's been a situation since I got here. I had bad like tendonitis, and we just fixed it. And did what we were supposed to do on our end, and just strengthened it back up, and took care of it. So it bothered me throughout the year, up and down, but especially in Portland series, it was bothering me the whole series. So we just had to get that done and move forward in the right direction.
Jacob Toby, 9 News.
Hey, Monte, you mentioned Jamal being out and you're going to get a lot more minutes. What are a couple of things that you point to that you want to get accomplished when you get those extended minutes?
Just putting full games together, double games, rebounding the basketball, and winning. I want to, just show the world that, I could be a leader also and just win as much games as we can together, and just being a general, and just also just having, coach. He really, knows that I can play at a high level, but I got to do it all the time and not in spurts. So his challenge, he said to me, was just bringing it every single game, whether it's rebounding, scoring, passing, leading. That night, he just wanted me to kind of do that, just put my teammates in the right spots and kind of be that quarterback out there, and keep his Nuggets, train rolling, because we got a very good team.
Harrison Wynn, DNVR.
Hey, Monte, I guess to follow up on that, have you had a conversation with Malone about who the starter is, if that's going to be you? And I guess if not, is that your expectation that you'll be the starter?
We haven't had that conversation. I'm not the guy who try to nitpick who's starting or not. I just try to go into training camp and play my game. And, I know what I'm capable of doing, so I'd rather him just choose it on play and not just, give it. I'd rather earn it. And if it's that way, I got to, go do it. But I definitely, would want to be a starter, but I want it how I've always been able to earn my position. It was always earned, not given. So I don't want it to already be, out there or whatever. I want to go earn it the right way and the hard way, because that's just how I was built and how I was brought up. So, yeah, sure.
Joel Rush, Forbes.
Hey, Monte, good to see you. We've heard a lot from Tim Connolly and Coach Malone over the last years of how important continuity is, and they basically kept most of the band together this offseason as well. But from a player's perspective, how valuable is that to have that kind of continuity?
That's big, just having familiar faces around here. We know each other's games, we know each other's tendencies. So it's going to be easy to click, being able to talk to guys. Their background, they know your background and just the history. hanging out just as teammates, I think is good. And, we got a great, organization, great front office, great coaches who are really, really big on that. So I like our team and the direction we're going in and, winning, it's win or bust for us. I feel like, everybody older, I'm going year 5, guys that was here longer than me, and also guys that we implemented from other teams. We all to a point where we're just not happy to kind of just like get there no more. Our expectations are high, and we, just got to take steps every year and win games.
Christos Saltis, SDNA Greece.
Hey Monte, hope you're doing well. How optimistic you are for the upcoming season, and do you think that this team, after the moves that you made as a team this summer, you have everything that you need to be a championship caliber team once again?
Yeah, I think we do. Especially, once we get our guy back, Jamal. Y'all know how big time he is, and we got a very good team right now. But you bring him back, we're a whole different team. So there's no excuses on our end. I feel like Tim and everyone that's in control of that has done a great job this offseason of bringing who we need and who we think we need, and just to take this team to another level. So I would say, yeah, we got everything we need in order to, get to where we want to get. But like I said, health is, the biggest thing in this league. And I feel like last year we was healthy all the way around. Definitely was an NBA Finals type year, but health kind of disputed that.
Adam Mares, DNVR.
Hey, Monte, it's really great to see you. With the last 2 years with the pandemic and how condensed everything has been, and also just being a more veteran player now, has your perspective on how to approach an 82-game season changed at all? And sort of what things have you learned over the years about how to pace things properly for a season like this?
I definitely learned, especially just being around, older guys, DA in the gym, and I just talked to him too, just about where we started, and he's just, long season. Also been around picking Millsap, brain over the last 3 years. He's good with knowing how to pace and when to, turn it on and say this and say that. Just, been around, you learn little things, doing more icing and just making sure your body in a position to push through the all 82 games. That's definitely one of my goals, just to get back to. I know my first year actually playing. I played all the games and things like that. This past year was a year where I missed like 23 games, so I'm definitely not trying to do that. So I've been trying to do everything on my end, my body wise, so I can put myself in a position to be successful.
Mike Singer, Denver Post.
Hey, Monte, to piggyback off the health theme, how much did Jamal's situation impact your decision to address your knee this summer, knowing how much was going to be asked of you coming into this year?
That was a huge factor. We planned on doing it, mid-season. We talked about it, so I already knew that was an off-season task. But for me to take this step where I want to go on my end, personally, without that being done to it, it was going to be very tough because, it's something that I've been dealing with my whole career. So it definitely was something that had to be done, whether that happened to Jamal or not, his situation, it was going to have to be done on my end for sure.
Jacob Toby, 9 News.
Yeah, Monte, you mentioned Coach Malone saying that he wants you to bring it every single night. I remember him and you talking about it in the Portland series. I think it was game 5, you had 28, and he goes, do it again. So how much is the consistency for you going to play a big part of your game this year?
I've been, like, me personally, I feel like I've been, consistent throughout my time as a Nugget. It's just some nights, I would, I have like a game I had, and then this night I probably had like 7 or 8 or like 6 assists. But I feel like I impacted the game in different ways. But when it's winning time and like I'm in that rotation and playing 28, 30 plus minutes, like I got to bring it at a higher level. So that's what I mean by like more consistent. Like when I get those opportunities, which I had in the playoffs where we've seen a lot of flashes of it. and there was a few games where I wasn't that type of player. But I think a lot of it just mentally and physically, how I'm feeling some nights body wise, what I was dealing with. You know, also my mental approach. I just got to bring that hunger every time. You know, like the first 2 games of the Phoenix series, I struggled. And then game 3, I had like 20-something points and then 19 the next night. I got to bring that consistent. I know it's tough with 82 games, but I got to have that challenge for myself to at least be close to that. I know every night shots not going to fall. You know, my rebounds and stuff not going to fall my way to get into a rhythm. But I just got to hold myself accountable.
Matt Moore, the Action Network.
Hey, Monte, good to see you. Was curious, we asked Vlaco this, but I want to get your thoughts. Who's looked good in the open runs? Specifically, like who's really been better than maybe you anticipated coming back after the offseason?
Not really. I feel like everybody just taking their game to that level where we all knew it could go. A lot of guys' tendencies, but just sharpening it up, taking those shots, not turning down shots, and just playing at a higher level. I feel like everybody just stepping their stuff up because they know we all back and we know we wasn't healthy and we just decided to be here. So it's just everybody taking their game to that next level, that one more step. And it's eye-opening. It's easy to see. We play for an hour and hear guys lifting and guys shooting again because we shoot before we play. So just stuff like that. That's how I feel like guys taking their game to the next level because a lot of us wasn't doing that. And, us doing that is just showing, our hungriness for the season and where we hold ourselves without the coaches even telling us to do it. So that's what I like most about the whole situation.
Katie Wingy, Altitude Sports.
Hey, Tay, good to see you. Now that you are healthy and got your knee taken care of, specifically from a skill perspective, what do you want to implement more of in your game, and what do you want to see less of this season, you personally?
I don't know. Every game different. I got a lot of stuff, that I can bring out and do that y'all haven't even really seen yet. So I'm looking forward to just being able to be that guy that can just get downhill and create for myself and others. Because sometimes I would shy away from it just because my explosiveness with my knee. Sometimes where I would feel like sharp pains over a period of time in games. So I'm just happy that I'm able to just being able to be explosive and stop when I want to and things like that. So that's what I really want to implement, just show y'all like, I got a whole nother notch as far as speed and skill play that you'll be able to see, especially with me getting stronger with my legs and upper body and things like that. So I'm ready to roll. Coach wants us to shoot more threes too. So I think we just got to just wait and see. I'm excited to get out there and show you guys.
All right, we got time for one more. We're going to end with Mike Singer from the Denver Post.
Hey, Monte, can you speak to where your guys' head's at, where the team's attitude and approach is at without Jamal there and trying to kind of withstand and stay afloat for the first few months? Can you speak to where you guys are, where your head's at?
Man, just winning. I mean, we always hurt. We have me, Will, Jamal, guys was out. Faku, PJ, Nicola, they all kept the team together and guys just stepped up. So we know we're going to get Jamal back. But until then, we just got to, be ready and just hoop. Next man up mentality. We can't wait to have him back. But nothing changed on our end. Coach Malone always say we expect to win every night. No matter who out there, we all know our team system. And, if your opportunity not there, your opportunity is going to present itself. And guys got to step up. They got an opportunity right now. I have an opportunity right now. And we just got to, hold this thing down, which we will.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Monte.
Yep.